this video, we will discuss the important questions of the chapter, what is democracy, why democracy? So the first important question is, what are the major features of democracy? Answer is, final authority with the people's representative. In a democracy, the final decision-making power must rest with those elected by the people. Second point, free and fair elections. A democracy must be based on free and fair elections where those currently in power have a fair chance of losing it. Third point is, one person, one vote, one value. In a democracy, each adult citizen must have one vote and each vote must have one value. And the last point is, rule of law and respect for rights. A democratic government rules within limits set by the constitutional law and citizens' rights. Second important question is, elections in China do not represent people's verdict. Explain, or why elections in China cannot be called a democratic election. So the answer is, in China, elections are regularly held after every 5 years for electing country's parliament, National People's Congress. The National People's Congress has the power to appoint the president of the country. It has nearly 3,000 members elected from all over China. Some members, they are elected by the army also. But before contesting elections, a candidate needs the approval of the Chinese Communist Party, and only those who are the members of Chinese Communist Party or its smaller allies to it are allowed to contest elections held in 2002 and 3. And the government is always formed by the Communist Party. So in this answer, you have to write point number 4, 5 and 6. What is the electoral process in China? If this question will come in exam, then you have to write all the points. Otherwise, if question will be why elections in China cannot be called a democratic, then you have to write only points 4, 5 and 6 in this answer. Next question is, why is Zimbabwe not considered a democratic country? For this question, answer is, Zimbabwe attained independence from white minority rule in 1980. Since then, the country has been ruled by the party ZANU-PF. Its leader, Robert Mugabe, has been ruling the country since independence. Elections held in Zimbabwe, they are unfair elections, and these elections are always won by the ruling party. Third point is, change of constitution to favor the government. President Mugabe appears to be popular but also uses unfair practices in elections. His government has changed the constitution several times to increase the power of government and make him less accountable. Fourth point is, suppression of opposition. Opposition party workers, they are often harassed and their meetings are disrupted by the ruling parties. Fifth point is, right to freedom missing. Public protests and demonstrations against the government are declared illegal. There is a law that limits the right to criticize the government. Television and radio, they are controlled by the government. And last point is, absence of independent judiciary. The government has ignored some court judgments that went against it, and it has also pressurized judges. Next important question from this chapter is, how do democracy in a country enhance the dignity of an individual? State any 3 points. So for this answer कि democracy जो है ये इंडिविजुअल की डिग्निटी को कैसे इन्हेंस करती है, सिटीजन्स की डिग्निटी को कैसे इन्हेंस करती है, तो इसमें आप लोग 3 पॉइंट्स कौन से लिखेंगे? डेमोक्रेसी, इट इज बेस्ड ऑन द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ पॉलिटिकल इक्वालिटी and all the citizens, whether rich or poor, educated, uneducated, they have the same status. Second point, in democracy, people, they are not the subjects but they are rulers themselves. डेमोक्रेसी में जो लोग होते हैं वो सब्जेक्ट्स नहीं होते, किसी भी राजा की प्रजा नहीं होते, वो अपने आप रूलर होते हैं. बिकॉज everyone is free to contest election and to become the part of the government. Next point. In democracy, ruler has to rule or work according to the wishes and the needs of the people. डेमोक्रेसी में जो रूलर है उसे लोगों के अकॉर्डिंग रूल करना होता है, उनकी जरूरतों के अकॉर्डिंग, उनकी इच्छा के अकॉर्डिंग. अगर डेमोक्रेसी में लोगों को रूलर्स पसंद नहीं है तो लोगों के पास ये राइट होता है कि वो ऐसे रूलर को, ऐसी गवर्नमेंट को नेक्स्ट इलेक्शंस में चेंज कर सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन इज democracy is all about political competition and power play. There is no scope for morality. Justify the statement by giving arguments against democracy. डेमोक्रेसी पॉलिटिकल कंपटीशन है, ये पावर प्ले है, इसमें मॉरलिटी के लिए कोई भी स्कोप नहीं है. तो इस स्टेटमेंट को जस्टिफाई करो या इसका मतलब बताओ. तो इसमें आप लिखोगे कि पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज एंड कैंडिडेट्स दे यूज डर्टी ट्रिक्स टू विन इलेक्शंस. And the next point is many of the candidates and parties, they are known to use money and muscle powers to win elections. And there is one more point, political parties और candidates ये कई बार वोट का डिमांड करते हैं on the basis of caste, religion and on other social differences. और इसीलिए सारी पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज मॉरलिटी को छोड़ करके किसी भी तरह से पावर में आना चाहती है. इसके लिए वो करप्शन भी यूज करती हैं, उसके लिए वो वोटर्स को डराती धमकाती भी हैं. तो आप इस क्वेश्चन में ये पॉइंट मेंशन करोगे. डेमोक्रेसी इंप्रूव्स द क्वालिटी ऑफ डिसीजन मेकिंग. एक्सप्लेन. आप कैसे कह सकते हो कि जो डेमोक्रेसी है ये डिसीजन मेकिंग जो क्वालिटी है, डेमोक्रेसी जो है ये डिसीजन की क्वालिटी है, डिसीजन मेकिंग जो प्रोसेस है इसकी क्वालिटी को इम्प्रूव करती है. इस आंसर में आप लिखोगे कि डेमोक्रेसी जो है ये कंसल्टेशन और डिस्कशन पे बेस्ड है. डेमोक्रेसी में जो डिसीजंस हैं इसमें बहुत सारे लोगों को इन्वॉल्व किया जाता है, इसमें बहुत सारा डिस्कशन होता है, मीटिंग्स होती हैं. और जब बहुत सारे लोग इकट्ठा होते हैं, किसी भी इशू को डिस्कस करते हैं, तो जो भी पॉसिबल डिसीजन होता है उस पॉसिबल डिसीजन में मिस्टेक्स, जो पॉसिबल मिस्टेक्स होते हैं उसको भी पॉइंट आउट कर लिया जाता है. और इस तरह से जो डिबेट, डिस्कशन, डेलिब्रेशंस के थ्रू डिसीजन लिए जाते हैं, इससे रैश डिसीजन या इररिस्पॉन्सिबल डिसीजन लेने के चांसेस काफी कम हो जाते हैं. और अगर गवर्नमेंट ने कोई भी डिसीजन लिया जो कि लोगों के इच्छा के अनुरूप नहीं है तो लोगों के पास राइट है ऐसे डिसीजंस को विरोध करने का और गवर्नमेंट को फोर्स करने का कि वो अपने डिसीजन वापस ले ले. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज डेमोक्रेसी इज बेटर देन अदर फॉर्म्स ऑफ गवर्नमेंट बिकॉज इट अलाउज अस टू करेक्ट इट्स ओन मिस्टेक्स. एक्सप्लेन. जो डेमोक्रेसी है ये बाकी फॉर्म्स ऑफ गवर्नमेंट से बेटर है. क्यों बेटर है? क्योंकि ये अपने जो मिस्टेक्स हैं उसको ठीक करने का मौका देती है. इस क्वेश्चन में आप लोग लिखोगे कि कोई भी जो गवर्नमेंट है वो गारंटी नहीं दे सकती कि उससे गलती नहीं होगी. डेमोक्रेटिक गवर्नमेंट भी गारंटी नहीं ले सकती है, डेमोक्रेसी भी गारंटी नहीं ले सकता कि डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री या डेमोक्रेसी में, डेमोक्रेटिक फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट में गलतियां नहीं होंगी. लेकिन डेमोक्रेसी का एडवांटेज क्या है कि इन डेमोक्रेसी सच मिस्टेक्स कैन नॉट बी हिडन फॉर अ लॉन्ग. डेमोक्रेसी में ऐसे गलतियों को काफी देर तक छुपाया नहीं जा सकता. डेमोक्रेसी में पब्लिक डिस्कशन के लिए स्पेस होता है इन मिस्टेक्स को लेकर के. जब भी डिसीजन गवर्नमेंट लेती है, कोई लॉ बनाती है, तो वो लॉ या डिसीजन पब्लिक में जाता है, लोग उसको डिस्कस करते हैं. और अगर वो डिसीजन लोगों को पसंद नहीं आता तो लोग उसको अपोज भी करते हैं. और इसलिए गवर्नमेंट के पास मौका होता है कि वो अपनी गलती को सुधार ले. अगर रूलर्स अपनी गलती, अपने डिसीजंस को चेंज नहीं करते तो पब्लिक ऐसे रूलर्स को ही चेंज कर देती है नेक्स्ट इलेक्शंस में, जबकि नॉन डेमोक्रेटिक गवर्नमेंट में ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज अगेन, democracy is the most popular form of government emerging in modern times. Still, the shortcomings cannot be ruled out. जो डेमोक्रेसी है ये सबसे पॉपुलर फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट है मॉडर्न टाइम्स में, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है कि डेमोक्रेसी में कमियां नहीं है. आप इसमें इस स्टेटमेंट को जस्टिफाई करिए और इस आंसर में आपको डेमोक्रेसी की शॉर्टकमिंग्स, आर्ग्यूमेंट्स अगेंस्ट डेमोक्रेसी इस पॉइंट में लिखना है. तो इसमें अगर ये 5 मार्क का क्वेश्चन आएगा तो आपको अपने पॉइंट्स को इलेबरेट करना होगा. फर्स्ट, instability, political instability under democracy, leaders and political parties keep changing. This leads to political instability. Low morality, democracy is all about political competition and power play. There is no scope for morality. Delays in decision making process. All the decisions are to be approved and discussed in the parliament, and many people and institutions are to be consulted, so it delays in decision making process. Bad decisions, as most of the leaders, they do not know the best interest of the people, so it also leads to bad decisions. Corruption is there because democracy is based on electoral competition. It leads to corruption. Many political parties, they use money and muscle power to come to power. Illiteracy and illiteracy is there. Illiterate and politically unconscious voters. In most of the developing countries, voters, they are not educated, they are illiterate and politically unconscious, so they elect wrong candidates. So again, features of democracy, or why democracy is better than other forms of government. Again, if this question can be answered in another way also, democratic government is responsible government, representative elected by the people on the basis of universal adult franchise, and these representative, they are responsible towards the people. Second, possibility of good law, because in democracy, representative, they have a direct relation with the people, therefore they properly understand the problem and the interest of the people. They properly represent the interest of the people in the assembly and the parliament, and always try to get the good law passed. Political education is there. The greatest merit of democracy is its educative value. Participation in elections and other political activities make the people intelligent and politically conscious. They become enlightened citizens. Next point is based on liberty and fraternity. In democracy, the rights and the liberty of the people are well safeguarded. People, they are given freedom to express their views without any fear. They can criticize the wrong policies of the government. Respect of the principle of equality in democracy. All are equal before the law. There is no discrimination on the basis of birth, race, caste, color, religion, etc. And all the citizens, they get equal opportunity to participate in the affairs of the state. And the last point is government based on the will of the people. Democracy. In democracy, government is based on the will of the people. So, democratic government cannot ignore the interest of the people. So many points are there. If question will ask what are the main features of democracy, so this question can be answered in many ways, and you have to write any 5 points, whether the point mentioned in question 9 or the point mentioned in question 1 we discussed above. One question is there. Write down 5 arguments in favor of democracy and 5 arguments against democracy. Again, this question we have already discussed. Arguments given in favor of democracy is democratic form of government is accountable, it improves the quality of decision making, it improves the method to deal with differences and conflicts, it enhances the dignity of citizens, it allows us to correct its own mistakes. So, if 5-mark question will come in exam, in that question, if 5 arguments were asked in favor and 5 arguments were asked against democracy, then you have to keep your points short. Arguments against democracy is leaders. Leaders keep changing in democracy, which leads to political instability. Democracy involves political competition with no scope for morality. Consulting more people leads to delays in decisions. It also leads to corruption, and ordinary people, they don't know what is good for them, and sometimes leaders, they are also don't know what is good for the people. Question number next. How far was the communist government responsible for the famine that occurred in China in 1958 to 1961? So, in this answer you have to write in China's famine of 1958 to 1961, it was the worst recorded famine in the world history. Nearly 3 crore people they died in this famine. In those days, India's economic condition was also not better than China, yet India did not have a famine of that kind. Economists think that this was a result of different government policies in the two countries. The existence of democracy in India made the Indian government to respond to food scarcity in a way that the Chinese government did not. They point out that no large-scale famine has ever taken place in an independent and democratic country, and if in China two had multi-party elections, an opposition party and a free press to criticize the government, then so many people may not have died in the famine. And the last question discussed here is, in a democracy, the majority of people rule through their elected representatives. Give reason, or this question can be asked, what is representative government and why representative government is the most common form of democracy in modern times. So, representative government, what is representative government? In representative government or representative democracy, people elect their representatives, and these representatives, they rule over the country on behalf of people. In modern time, representative democracies are possible or most common form of democracies, because in modern democratic countries, they involve large number of people that it is physically impossible for them to sit together and to take a collective decision. And second point in this answer you have to write is, even if they could, the citizens, they do not have the time, the desire or the skill to take part in decision. So, these are the few important questions which we discussed in this chapter or in this video. The link of this PDF is mentioned in the description box, and from there you can download it.